Right. Right.
Hello? Test 1, 2, 3. There we go. I had a microphone problem again. Fortunately, this time we discovered it before the stream was actually underway. Hey, John. Hey, John, how are you doing? Yeah, I saw it before you sent the message. Hello. We're currently in the process of... Like, we finished Act 2 Part 2 last time, and now we're gonna do Act 2 Part 3. Fortunately, this time... One, thanks for the message. We saw it before we did anything of substance. Anyway, if I do it, I will have to check on Valorant in the cargo hold. If I do it, probably won't have time to visit to do anything else. It looks like the maintenance is nearly finished too. And now the game is not responding to my controller inputs. Why? Hello? Things are great. Okay. Returning to the cargo bridges will cause the main story to advance. Ugh. Schoolwork. Your favorite. Okay, well, I'll just have to use my Xbox controller, which is still broken. I love controller drift. I either have to play with drift, but be able to read the chat, or I cannot read the chat, but I don't have drift. Isn't that an amazing payoff? I guess we'll just have to deal with drift. That's unfortunate. I assume you have exams coming up, right? It's around that time of year. Border Reaches. Also, the game. Okay. We have to restart the game. There are problems. I'm gonna fix those quickly. Where are my controller settings? There they are. Cloud error. Oh, great. I don't care. Thanks, Steam. Thanks for telling me that there was not a cloud save made. I didn't save, so it doesn't matter. Controller settings. Okay. Yeah? Play. Continue for latest save. Yes. Launch the game. Now I should have access to everything again. Okay. And that still doesn't fix the problem. Great. Ugh. I love technical issues at the beginning of the stream, especially when it's the Wednesday stream, when I have less time. Where's the thing? Mama is er niet mee, ja? Die is wandelen. Let's see. Where do I do this again? I want to change the settings, but the game's not... Okay. Settings, properties, controller settings, use default settings, yes. Okay, play. And now it should work, I think? Please function. Oh, the technical difficulties. I love technical difficulties. Okay, and I think it's now fixed. Yep, there we go. It's time for Act 2, Part 3. I'm doing great, actually. I have had a decent day. Currently just waiting for a package to arrive.
You go! Here's a bonus from the Academy.
Thanks, Toa. You're still cool. Rank increased to A4. Received Domination as a perk. Oh, great. We are gonna dominate everything now. We're gonna win everything by definition because we are dominating. Thanks.
I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Thanks, Toa. I'm doing great. Yeah, my work is going well, and I'm playing this game again, which is always good.
Greetings, my lady.
Greetings, Valimar.
How are you feeling, Valimar? The battle yesterday must have been pretty hard on you.
I am fine.
That is good to hear. Also, are the audio volumes alright? Because it sounds like the game is loud on my end, but it might be just a me problem.
The damage to my armor and lost mana have largely recovered. I expect to be in peak condition before our next battle.
That's good to hear. Just listening to you talk, you really have changed since we first met. You seem to be talking a little more like a human now.
Is that so? That would suggest that my memory is slowly recovering.
What is it, John? What happened?
What's that now?
The part of me in which memories are stored appears to be damaged. I have very few memories of the past, such as why I was sealed within the old schoolhouse to begin with. This includes my memories of language. Thus far, I have had to rely on the preset bare minimum of speech functionality. However, thanks in great part to your assistance, my speech functionality is slowly beginning to restore itself.
Coldsteel 2 is a lot more like war related, while the Coldsteel 1 gives more high school stuff. I personally prefer this game because it has a lot of like higher stakes. Coldsteel 1 is still a very good game though. But I can understand some people not driving with Coldsteel 2 as well as people do with 1. I think it's really fun. Hey Anonymous, how are you doing today?
Does that mean that your memories of the past are starting to return too?
It is an indistinct memory, as if clouded by white noise. I seem to recall someone burdened by a great sadness, much like yourself.
That obvious, huh? I look that burdened to you? Someone died right before my eyes, and I was powerless to stop them. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that I might have been able to stop it from happening. And that regret's like a thorn stabbing into my heart. Was the person in your memory able to move past their burdens?
I am unable to find any memories that answer that question. However, I believe that your sense of regret is an entirely natural process for humans. Is that not the case?
The game is going pretty well, Anonymous. I'm having some technical problems because my mic was muted again. I had problems with the controller, but I'm also having an issue where a very annoying issue that the game recognizes my inputs when I use them as a normal when I use my Xbox controller outside of like being in the game, so that I can see chat while playing. But on the other hand, the Switch controller doesn't. So I either have drift because I'm using the Xbox controller, or I can't read chat. Neither of which is ideal. Also, yeah, Reen's voice is great. Sean Chiplock did a really good job with him. And he still does, because he's still coming back in newer games. And every single time he sounds more mature. And you see his character development in his voice performance. It's really, really cool.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Give thought to what you would do differently if confronted by the same situation again. If I can aid you, I shall.
Yeah, you're right. I can't undo the past, but I can at least make sure I don't make the same mistake a second time.
Well, it is working, but like I discovered, Anonymous, that if I stream my OBS window to myself, like I just do full screen projector view, then the game will still show the game will still recognize my controller inputs in the background. And because my stream chat is overlaid over my full screen projector view, I can read the chat while playing the game without having my phone here, which is great. Unfortunately, that method doesn't seem to work for the Switch controller, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, I'm hoping that when I have the Steam controller next year, that it will be working. That would be ideal.
Perhaps considering how to do that is the best thing that I can do right now. Thanks, Valimar. I feel a little better after talking to you.
Then all is well. I am afraid I must return to sleep. Should you require my aid again, you need only to call my name.
I need to keep on getting stronger. Strong enough that I can protect the people around me. The ship's maintenance is probably almost done now. Maybe I should take a nap or something while I wait for the others to get here? Yes, this is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Hey there, Reen. George here. Do you have a minute?
George, is something wrong?
Well, I'm over at the Ruhr Institute of Technology at the moment, and an acquaintance of mine here has a pretty interesting proposal regarding your Divine Knight. How soon do you think you can come over?
A proposal? Who is this acquaintance of yours?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Halo broke the audio again, because when I started the stream, my mic again wasn't working. Fortunately, this time, before I actually properly started playing the game, I already discovered it, so I fixed the mic immediately, but it's still stupid.
Well, it's the Institute's president, actually. Professor Schmidt, the Empire's foremost orbital researcher.
Oh no, guys, we're gonna introduce world's worst character, Professor Schmidt. To be fair, he's not really the worst character, as more one of the most hateable characters. He's a terrible person. Oh no. Professor Schmidt! It's Schmidty! No! I'm curious if he is immediately voiced or not. He probably is, considering his importance here, but... There he is. The name is Professor Schmidt. I serve as this institute's president. I certainly wasn't expecting the pilot of that Ashen Knight to be only a boy. The Alliance ought to be damn near ashamed of themselves if they keep losing to a not-known spread like you. Am I playing Mario Galaxy? I don't think I will be. I'm still playing through it, I'm just playing it in my own time, but I also realized that the game is not really suitable for my streaming style, so... I don't think that's any way to talk to a person you've only just met. Besides, he happens to be one of the students who helped get you that minor medal earlier in the year. And? One of the students put out that request without any input from me. He should be kissing my butt for having the honor of assisting with my research, however indirect it was. Some things never change. Putting that aside, is it true? Professor Flynn is horrible. I hate him. He's terrible. It is at least a voice I can somewhat replicate with my own voice. He sounds less annoying than I probably do, but you know. Were you the one responsible for developing the Panzer Soldads? It is. Duke Cayenne made the request and I agreed to it. I used the ancient robot Ardeen and the Society's archaisms as a reference point. And then designed a frame that could be mass-produced, even with the Rainford Company's technological capabilities. Afterward, I drew up plans for several models and then oversaw the completion of a darkened prototype a few months back. Why do you ask? Do you have any idea what you've done? You're wasting your time, Reen. He develops whatever catches his interest. Loses himself in it until he's done, and to hell with it with the consequences. And that is why we hate him. He doesn't give a singular shit about what other people think or what the consequences are of what he is making. He just makes it. Like if dude would make an atomic bomb, and he would be like, well, that's an interesting research project. Oh no, 1,000 people are dead. What an unfortunate turn of events. I am not responsible for this whatsoever. The railway guns in the Guerrilla Fortress and the orbital wave jamming device in North were both designed by him too. See ya, John! Good luck with studying, and good luck with your exam too. Unbelievable. Bah! An engineer who doesn't strive to satisfy his intellectual curiosity is a sad sight of an engineer. We just design things. It's up to their users to decide what to do with them. Do you get it now? It was because I couldn't cope with this part of him. I ended up going to the academy over there. Yes, totally get it, unfortunately. Oh, right. What made you come visit the professor to begin with? Ah, of course. That was what I called you here for. I was hoping I might be able to get some kind of advice or pointers from him. You know, about getting a new weapon for Valimar. Oh.
And if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
George told me about what you are after. He says you want a weapon capable of fighting on equal terms with the Azure Knight. We might have gone our separate ways, but he's still a former student of mine. I'm open to the possibility of designing something for you. Really? Do you make a weapon for Valimar? I said I'd be open to the possibility. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you want my help, I have one condition. Sumerian ore? Ring any bells for you, Ring? I think so. You used that to make weapons for us before, didn't you, George? Oh, you know of it. Saves me the effort of explaining them. It's an extremely rare ore found here in Zemuria. It's an astounding strong material that possesses a mysterious radiance within it. And what's more, as I learned while developing Nasoldat, the frames of the Divine Knights are made of that very ore. Your Ashen Knight is included in that. I have no idea. Double saber Ardeen uses appears to be made of it too, which, as I'm sure you're figured out, means that if you're ever going to compete against Crow, you're going to need a Tachi made of Zemurian ore too. To make one, however, you're going to need vast quantities of ore. Yet it was only recently discovered how to refine the ore at all. Processing will be immensely difficult. But bring me the materials and I will be willing to assist you. The concept of a weapon that can compete against a Divine Knight is of great interest to me. Even when you're helping people, it's only helping yourself. It'd be nice if you were doing this to atone to developing the soldats, but I can't picture those words coming out of your mouth. The very thought makes me feel sick. Bear in mind, Zemurian ore is an incredible rare material. I doubt you'll find enough of it to get the job done. Still, should you put it off, I'll design you the finest tachi you have ever laid eyes on. Oh, my name as an on my name as an engineer, I can promise you that. Thank you, Professor. This will be a great help to us. Rare or not, we're going to find all the Zemurian ore we can to make this work. I'll keep my expectations low. The advice Reen received on forging a new weapon for Velimar came from a surprising source, but they could not have asked for a better. After politely excusing themselves, Reen and George left the Institute to reunite with the rest of their crew and recover from the mental damage that they received talking to Professor Schmidt. And once the maintenance was declared complete, they boarded to the Courageous and departed from Ruhr. My god, I absolutely hate that guy. He is so terrible. He has zero standards. He's just... Oh, I will research something. Oh, I have killed a bazillion people. Well, how unfortunate. That is not on my hands. That is on the hands of the person I made it for. My god. Horrible. Hey, Fifi and Lindy are both here now. Let's go! I have to tell you, I'm impressed. I was expecting this beauty of a ship to be on the feisty side, but she's a real sweet girl. Going through the clouds like this was wonderful. I could have get used to this. Wow, I can't believe how quickly you're gotten to hang on this, NG. Neither can I. But I think it's obvious who's more qualified to sit here between the two of us. The job was all yours. I thank you. I hereby accept the positions of Chief Helmsman and gracious second in command. She really is amazing. There's one out there who can name a vehicle as fast as NG. We're not gonna have to worry about anything in her around. Moving right along, the good news is that we were able to liberate Ruhr. I don't think any of us could have predicted how much the war situation would change in the process. Marcus Ragnar is a potential army withdrawal from the conflict will have a profound effect on going forward. Losing one of their team members is bound to be painful loss of the Alliance. For one thing, it should make things easier to Lieutenant General Bender and the 3rd Armored Division. Their greatest concern before now was the Northern Provincial Army, after all. So the Alliance's overwhelming supremacy is finally starting to sway. Only in East Erebonia though. They'll still come out on top in the West. Right. Oh. Right. Prince Oliver said so as much too. General Quinn and Brigadier General Bardius are out on claiming one victory after another. And then there's your brother Eustace. He's brilliant leader, and it shows. I see. Be it as it may, we can do it. Focus on our effect on the Eastern Front for now. That's all we were entrusted with, and spreading over things we can't change won't do us much good, right? That's putting things into perspective, yes. We've got our hands full over here as it is, so let's make every moment counts. Time to get back to getting all the info we can. Speaking of, mind giving us an update on the situation in Valomar's weapon, Wien? Ah, right. How could we forget? Professor Smith agreed to cooperate with Slindy. Cooperate is a strong word, Lisa. He only cares about what interests him. That it ends up benefiting us is purely secondary. And remember, he's only going to help us if we happen to find enough Sumerian ore to make the weapon. How are we going to get stuff that are rare is beyond me though? You said Valimar himself is made of that ore, did you not? You wouldn't happen to have any ideas would you, Emma? I'm afraid the Hexen clan knows very little concerning the creation of the Divine Knights. Some legends passed down through the clan say they were made during the time of the Great Collapse. Specifically, they were forged by artisans who called themselves gnomes. Huh, that's an interesting name. I know the term from the stories much like anyone else, but I had no idea if a band of artisans by that name existed. Supposedly, they once worked closely with the Hexen clan's ancestors. But somewhere down the line, the witches and the gnomes ended up parting ways. I couldn't tell you exactly when. How curious. Maybe so, but none of that's going to help us find any ore. Our chances of finding enough were pretty slim to begin with. I know where you can find enough. But only if you're willing to overcome some very difficult trials to obtain it. You do? Really? What do I have to gain by lying? You're aware of those strange ruins scattered all over the country, right? Oh yeah. Where the higher elements were active. Those are the ones they are called spirit shrines. They were built on top of Septian veins a long time ago by the gnomes to encourage the formation of massive marine ore crystals. Those crystals were in turn used to create divine knights. So, if there's any place in Erebonia to start looking for vast amounts of it, you need it's there. I had no idea. Why didn't you tell us this before now? Am I supposed to be a mind reader? That wasn't exactly relevant. It wasn't exactly relevant until now, so I bring it up. No need to bite our heads off. Hey! She told us now, right? All we gotta do is go on to one of those shrines and we'll be rolling in ore. Let's hope so. We've got a lot on our plate checking up on the country, but exploring the shrine's been our best lead yet. And no matter how difficult it might be, it's a little thing like trials and gonna scare us away, right? Right. Oh yeah, are you still here, Anonymous? It's time for a mystery game. In a bit. So if there's someone that wants to participate in the mystery game, we can do the mystery game. Oh boy, it's time. The discussion coming to an end. The destination had been decided. Before departing, however, Class 7 thought it best to check if there were any new requests from Prince Olivert. And their timing turned out to be quite apt, as he had very recently sent several their way. So here's the deal. An airliner got hijacked mid-trip and went missing, but we managed to track it into the Isengard range. Right now, the hostages are all still inside. We were gonna rescue them. It's gonna be tough. We were gonna rescue them. It's gonna be tough, given that the hijackers are armed, but that's where you and the Riches come in. Though I can give you the specifics on how to reach us, but we'll be waiting in the Isengard range. See you there, Klein in Hibella. Dearest ladies and gentlemen, I have taken the liberty of calling upon you for a request of my own. Unbeknownst to my work rifle, I have left a letter in the location indicated by the Blue Cross. I think you'll find it well worth your while to read it. Phantom Thief B. Oh, for fuck's sake, there he is again, guys. Imagine uses Oberea weeping for safety of his province people as they are chased through the streets by ravaging monsters. Surely you would not let such a dire scene come to pass, would you? The battle is set, and the North Croatian Highway awaits. Monsters are breedden. Location, North Croatian Highway 3. Olivert. This one is from Klein. I'm happy to see the Hebels with them too. Not so happy about the airliner going missing though. Doesn't seem like something we can afford to ignore, dangerous as it sounds. But look at this one. Phantom Thief B? What's this about reading a letter? Is we have the time to concern ourselves with this pathetic antics? I know what you mean really, but ignoring it might be even worse. We've got our work set out for us. Hey Reen, I want to help look out for everyone. Let me go with you, okay? Of course. You're always welcome to do so. I think Celine and I should come with you when you're exploring the shrines. I was about to say the same thing. To make sure you're ready before we go. I wasn't kidding when I said the trials were difficult. It's temporarily not possible to remove Fee from the party. Might as well take Emma with us immediately. I want Elisa with me. Of course, William. Fee. No, not Sarah. William and Matthias. But he's still level 88, so. Confirm. Oh, Reen, did you see the request from the client and Bell? Yeah, it sounds like they are running to something pretty serious. You ready details to write? About an airliner being hijacked and the passengers being taken hostage? Yeah, this would usually be a matter of one of the armies, but with the war going on, they can't spare manpower. That's when the two of them decided to step in and take matters in their own hands. And if we can, we'll be sure to go and help them out too. Or did they say they've been currently waiting on the Isengard range, right? Right, apparently the hijacked airliner is being kept somewhere near there. I know their exact coordinates too, so just let me know when you're ready. We'll get it right there. First of all, getting Angie back is perfect. Imperfect health is such a big worry of my mind. I just want to see Pro again. Well, we did kinda see him when you were on the Pentacle, but we didn't get the chance to talk anything. Sorry about that, Valamar, and I won't rest until we make that happen though. I promise you we'll bring him back. It just might take some time. I can't wait. Until you do, I'll try to be my best captain, the best captain I possibly can be. Okay, what we want to do right now is you can now travel to the Isengard range using the Courageous. Try flying there whenever you wish to start a climb and Hebella's request. You can now travel to Ruhr using the Courageous. You can now travel to Section Iron Mine. You can now travel to the Swords area. Furthermore, between your own efforts and Emma and Celine's additional investigation, you can now fly to 4 Spirit Shrines. Northia Highway Ignis Shrine, North Highlands Area Shrine, Relia Byroad Terra Shrine, and the Ebel Highway Aqua Shrine. Note that the main story will advance when you complete any of these shrines, so you have absolutely certain to do everything else you want to do first.
Where do you want to go?
So I first want to go to Ruhr.
Leave it to me!
We have one thing we have to find there first. Hello! Here you go. Here on business, I see. You bet. I'm here to finally finalize negotiations on deal with the Reinhardt company. Oh, and while I've got the chance, on behalf of Kleist & Co., let me thank you for your considerable effort the other day. You're welcome? Sometimes it's strange belief that you're just a student like us and not a seasoned businessman. Oh, either way, this presents a good chance to hear something we wanted to talk to you about. They told Hugo about their plans for the Gracious and their search for other students to fight alongside them. I see! I expected you'd turn up and ask me eventually. I'm certainly not opposed to fighting alongside you. After all, it seems like you've even got Becky lending your hand. Can you come with us? Well, yes and no. I can't just hop on board right on this instant. I will still have my fingers in a few pies around here. In fact, I'm in the middle of setting up a commercial network with some other like-minded individuals. Commerce network? You heard me. This network will unite commercial firms and businesses all across Erebonia with Kleist & Co. at the center. And if everything goes according to plan, I just might be able to do something about this stagnated flow of goods into Erebonia. Or that's my plan at least. I'd be quite cool for Kleist & Co.'s head of sales to bring an idea that big to life. He did say it just makes sense for a man in my position, wouldn't you? It sounds like an awfully major undertaking though. Did you coming here have something to do with that then? That's right, but it's done here at least for time being. There are still few places I need to stop by though. which is why I'm afraid I can't come with you just yet, until I've gotten all of those boxes checked. Okay? Well, if you're busy, then you're busy, I guess. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help him. How about this? We've got our own airship, how about we just go to all of the places you haven't gotten to yet? You? We've been flying all over the eastern half of Erebonia. In all likelihood, we will be flying those places to visit anyway. If you ask me, it seems sensible to let us take care of it. I think you're onto something there. Alright, I think I will let you guys handle this. Great, so where haven't you been able to get to yet? Legram and Ymir are my last two. I have had chances to touch base with my contacts in all other major locations already. All you need to do is find the pharaoh representing each town merchants and vendor and get them to sign one of those. Commerce network contract 2. Seems pretty doable. I'll make sure these get where they need to go. Ymir should be a snap at least. I know the head of the Merchants Association there. Oh, good luck then. We'll meet here when you finished everything up. I'll be commuting to and from Heimdall, getting this squad away before I come aboard. Sounds good to me. Shall we be off then? And we need to find one of the black records again. So where is that black record? Let's see. I need a little bit help of the guides. No.
Right.
Gun Air. What is the Gun Air side quest? That is the side quest that is a side quest we already did.
Okay. I can do this. Righto!
Here I go.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, well, we can do the Gun Air side quest now. Okay, so
Where do you want to go?
we're gonna do two things. We're going to go to the Gram. Where's the Gram? Here's the Gram.
Leave it to me.
Laura? Lady Laura's classmates. How nice to see you again. I help you with something. Actually, yes. Well, now that is interesting. It certainly makes sense for merchants to come to times like these. Does that mean that you guys are willing to join the network? Gillette, may I see your contract? Thank you very much. We really appreciate your cooperation. Oh, I think nothing of it. If Lady Laura's trusted friend thinks this idea sounds sound, I'm inclined to agree. Well, I wish you the best of luck in whatever you're up to next. Cool, thanks! With that contract signed, all that's left is for that shop in Ymir. Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Then we go to Ymir.
Leave it to me!
Oh yeah, we might also be able to do some extra ice skating now. Let me save the game so we can do that. Also, there are some characters you can probably talk to. There's cool stuff you can do now. A lot of talking, probably, but you know. B-Course 3. Oh god. Ooh! That was close though. Ooh. And done. Easy peasy.
I did it!
57 seconds, that was pretty good. Cleared B3 course. Amazing! You're a natural at this. Well, there's your prize, go ahead and take it. Oh, and take this too, it's a new board I got recently. Eastern board. Select board on the course menu, it's now available. The difference between board is only... yeah. I'll be sure to keep the courses well maintained. If you guys feel like boarding, and you can just come by. I'll see you do that. Okay. And that's every course we can do for now again. Now, what are these hot springs things anyway? They're toughen you up, right? No, they don't. Don't you lie to me, goody two shoes. I heard there's this super strong old guy who loves them. Well, that's true, but please try and avoid inconveniencing others with your own stupidity, Petri. Watch who you're calling stupid, Four Eyes. Oh man, Hot Springs is free for everyone. Try not to kick up a fuss about it, okay? Now quit lying and show me the way there. The way there, or I'm gonna knock your block off. Please don't do that, right? This way. Oh, Petri, never change. I keep trying to get to soften up her approach, but as you can see, she shouldn't spit out the kind of words to save her life. You can enter the footpath by pressing the A button. While relaxing, HP and EP and CP will slowly recover over time. This is broken actually, we can just get 200 CP for everyone. Okay. I'm working together with Moritz on the New Year's Eve presentation preparations. Come to find out, the birds to the west are fleeing. Please take care of not to take any detours hereabout. Don't worry, I won't. Unfortunately, I'm not yet allowed to go hunting, so I'm just on a patrol for today. But it feels good to be out and about again, I must say. I've heard all about what you guys been up to. Keep up the good work, son. Is it true that Ruhr's been liberated too? That's wonderful news. That makes it much easier to get in all of the stuff we need for our New Year celebration. We need alcohol, some food to go with it, and maybe even some fish? Hey Lord Green, can I get you something? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Forming a network with the big company from Heimdall? Huh, that sounds like a pretty good idea actually. We're having a hard time getting stuff in lately, but it's clear we aren't the only ones. Working together on one common problem sounds like a great way to go forward. So that means, are you willing to cooperate? I think I can give a look at that contract. Thank you for bringing this to me. Oh, and while you're here, come by and play with Elf again if you got the time. He misses you. We appreciate your cooperation, and I'll definitely swing by when this is all over. Well, that's both contracts signed. Let's get back to Hugo for the brewer. Phew! I finally managed to chase Kerrigan off. But he's only a minor nuisance compared to my worry about Kenneth. I truly hope nothing happened to him. Ooh, yikes. Ugh. Right. Huh, what's this? Some kind of doll? What the heck want you anyway? Check it out, Petri! Wait, not Petri. Stop confusing me! Hello.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Isengard Range. Oh wait, no. We're first gonna go check the Ruhr.
Where do you want to go?
Hello, buddy. You did your side quest. Oh, you're back! I take it you were able to get some fresh ink on those threads then? Sure did. Here you go. Green returned the commerce network contracts to you though. Ah, these are perfect! Thank you very much for taking care of that for me. Now, you got all the main commercial firms in the Eastern Erebonia in our network. But with things as they are, the West will have to wait. Good time though. We should be able to bring them on board too. Well, at least we're done now. Let's go is very sizable firm, even by the capital standards, so I can see this being a landmark arrangement. Well, now that we've got taken care of that for you, what do you say? Will you come with us aboard the Gracious? I will. I've already made everyone at the company aware of my travel itinerary, so I can leave whenever you're ready. One thing though, could you give me a hand with something green? I'd like to open a shop on board, you see. There's just one other thing I need to do while we're at it. Sure, that's fine. Green returned to the Courageous with Hugo, and after parting ways with everyone else, the two of them set to getting his shop prepared and ready. There we go. That should do it. I made sure to bring only the best of the best from our company. It's pretty fine selection, no? All that's left now is to use it all to aid you. Thanks, really appreciate it. Here you go. Oh, hey Becky. Don't you hate Becky me as that cool attitude of yours? First you decide to roll in out of nowhere, and then you get the bright idea to set up a shop right leading next to mine. What's the issue? This is just about your only spots for setting up a shop on. I figured even you would realize that. Ugh. It doesn't even realize how worried I was. Setting that aside, what the deal with if the network you're gobbling together all under the rug, huh? No one Grand Market got told trying to cut out the picture, eh? Huh. You chose that Legram and Ymir were the only places left? Sorry, I kept you in the dark on purpose. Not for any precious reason. I assure you, mostly so I could do this. Hugo handed the commerce network contract to Becky. What? What's this now? I figured it'd be easier to hand it to you in person, since I knew you were already aboard the Gracious. And now that I'm here, we got the network Classico and Celtic representatives working closely together. You should be able to handle things far more efficiently this way. I see. You had it all planned out. Typical Hugo. After listening to both of them bicker back and forth over a while, Green made his way back into town. Hugo was welcomed aboard the Gracious. Right, are there any other NPCs we need to acquire? speak to. Margarita.
Okay.
And we're going to have to recruit people again. Okay, so. Okay, we have to go to Ruhr Institute of Science anyway, so I might as well do that first. Arms store. Let's see. Institute of Science. Oh, aren't you guys students from class 7? How's it going? Your name is Redo, isn't it? You're the researcher we met during our field study here? And you are one of the Professor Schmidt assistants, if I remember rightly. Oh yeah, didn't we help you out on something while we were here? Wow, good memory. It's good to see you guys again. I can't thank you enough for liberating Ruhr either. The number of reasons for me to be in your debt keeps going up and up. Know about that. Still, is there anything we can do for you? You seem bothered about something. Oh yeah, you can tell, huh? Well, you see, someone I know is missing. He actually goes to your school, but he's a second year, so I don't know if you guys know him. His name is Stephen. Stephen? Did he ever mention being in lower class chess club? He made it to Ruhr? He did. As a matter of fact, he made it here with a few other Tor students. One of his relatives enrolled here, so he's ended up studying in our department on their recommendation. But where could he have gone? You don't know where he went, do you? I'm guessing he went to test this little gadget he's been working on here. Told him to be careful if he planned to go out. I doubt we have too much to worry about, but you know. Still a little concerned though. Maybe we should go look for him. Do you mind if we go out looking for him just in case? There's no we turn out back on anyone in danger, and on top of that, he's a fellow Torch student. For sure, I mean, if you are, sure, by all means. I'm guessing Stephen's somewhere along Norvia Highway. You've been here before, right? He's on the south. Take care though. The monsters around there are more dangerous than ever lately. Thank you for warning us. We'll be sure to bring him back. Alright, let's head over to the highway. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Let's go! Yeah! 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 This one's dangerous.
Let's move.
Stay on your toes.
Burn to ash. Burn to ash.
I'll handle it. Begin. I can do this.
We're gonna do...
Now's our chance. Yes, sir. Let me give it down you come. My turn. And done. Got it.
Got you.
Okay. Here I go. Got it.
Got you. My turn. Burn to ash. Fall.
Right. Pierce them. Rod now. Time to. Bad idea. Your turn. My turn. Here I go. Got it.
Got you.
Righto! Let me... My turn. Here I go. Got it.
Got you. Here I go. Second floor. Now's our chance.
You're done. I can do this. You're not molten rain! I'll handle it. Here I go. Got it.
Got you.
Go, go,
Ow,
go!
oh god.
I've been paying attention.
Here I go. Yeah.
Thanks. Righto! Yes, sir! I
Let
can
me
do
barrier.
this. You're not molten rain!
I won't give up.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay. Okay.
Thanks.
No problem. No problem. Now's our chance. Gotcha. Go, go, go! Okay. Too slow. My turn. Eliminating targets. Got it. Let's get it. Not here. This is my...
Here I go. Burn.
Okay. Here I go. Righto! Blow away! I'll handle it. Eliminating targets. Got it.
Got you. Here I go.
We're almost there. Come on.
Burn.
I can do this. Too slow. Got it.
Got you!
I'll handle it. Now.
Got you!
Here I go! No problem. Let's go. Should have been paying attention.
I'm not done yet.
Huh.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yes, sir! Yes!
Thanks!
No problem. No problem. Turn to flame. Burn! Now! Gotcha! Righto! That's for you! No problem.
And that's a win.
Don't mess with us!
They better not. Double team, natural remedy, back trick, scouter. There we go.
Exactly how it should be.
The decrypted Aknar Garm. Searing Sun Gem. Oh dear God.
Well, I can do this.
My turn. Second form. Gale!
This is bad. Here I go! There! It's not over yet. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're...
That's so safe. Okay.
Fire! Fire! Yeah! Whoa, whoa!
Bring it on!
This is bad. Here I go.
My turn. Second form. Gale!
I can do this. Fire! Righto! Don't mess with us! Hostile spotted. This is bad.
Here I go. Second form.
I
Gale!
can do this. Yes, sir! Should have been paying attention. Right.
Let's move. Yeah!
Thanks. Righto! There! Yeah! You didn't stand a chance!
There are the monsters. What that looks like. Don't come any closer! Goddess, please help me. Stephen? Marcus? Reen? Leave these monsters to us. We'll take care of them.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Here I go. Second form. Gale!
Okay. Here. I can do this. Now's our chance. Come on. Yes, sir. There. Good job. Gotcha. I'll handle it.
Let's move. Ha!
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized.
There we go. There we go. You aren't hurt, are you, Stephen? No, I'm fine. Thank you for coming to my aid. You even have the sketch on me. Thank you so much, Vakius. The rest of you guys too. And now that I'm about to become some of the next meal, not about to become onto that meal, let me say that I'm just glad to see you all. It's good to see you too. It was spring you made it out of Tristal, right? Same here. Another happy reunion. It's rather touching to see them, isn't it? Hooray! That's checkmate for the chess club! What are you doing all the way out here anyway? Doesn't seem like the safest place for a student to be alone. Well, I came here to conduct a test on programs I developed at the Institute. I think it'll prove useful to you, so if you'd like to get it finished before hoping you're bored. Unfortunately, I ran into a nasty bug during testing and now it won't work properly. It was when I was trying to fix it that those monsters suddenly surrounded me. Well, in that case, I did programming quite a bit back at the academy, so I'm inclined to think I might be of some help to you. That'd be a swell. Programming is not really my field of expertise, but I do know machines. But if I chip in? Matthias and Stephen seem to be debug the program, meanwhile the rest of the class stood guard ensuring that they could focus on their work. It's done. Now it works perfectly. Thank you, thank you, Machias, and everyone here too. Thanks again. I'm just glad I wasn't out of my depth. Incidentally, what kind of program is it? The database system to gather info from combat institutions, not to blow my own trumpet. But it's really useful. You can pull up anything stored in this little guy instantly. Wow, it's recording combat strategy statistics, huh? Yup! And knowing is half the battle. I tried putting the data from the fight you just had as a test, and it's looking like the word great. Sorry I had to put out to finish things, but thanks to you, I ended up being a huge success. I have to let her know about this right away. Alright, ready to head back to the institute? Thanks a ton for finding him. I'm guessing you're gonna go with them, Stephen. That is right. So thank you so much for all you've done for me. Jesus Christ, no. Now, I'm going to do my best to support my fellow academy students. Awesome. And good luck, we'll keep rooting for you. By the way, I put the database program you made onto the memory cards. All you need to do Just install it onto one of the courageous computers and it will be good to go. Thank you. This will sure come in handy. It'll be great to have you with us, Stephen. Let's work to take back our academy together. You bet. You're good to work. They are so worked up, you'd think they were in some sort of club instead. After bidding a fond farewell to Redo, Redo returned to his lab, and Class 7 guided Stephen to the gracious. Okay. We have Hugo already, and we have Stephen. We need to go to the Norvia Highway 3, so that's what we're gonna do now. But first, let's see if we can... Because we need to go to Norvia Highway 2.
Let's go!
Emma, William, Sarah. We need Sarah in the party, so let's get Sarah in the party for a bit. Elliot, Emma, William, Sarah. Oh. Elliot, Emma, William, Sarah. Elliot.
Watch out, guys.
Leave it to me! Huh? You didn't think now! Gotcha! It's my turn! Ethereal, go! Here's our chance!
I'll back you up. Okay. Sweet dreams!
Righto! Now's our chance! Leave it to me! You didn't think that? Now's our chance! Gotcha! Here I go! Ethereal, go! Here's our chance!
I'll back you up. It's my turn.
Ha! Yes, sir! Let me give it down, you! Now's our chance! You're mine! Okay! You didn't think that? Now's our chance! Gotcha!
Okay. Sweet dreams!
Go, go, go! Of course! Ethereal, go! Here's our chance! I need it! Righto! Okay!
Right. Now!
I'll back you up! Go, go, go! Yes, sir! I'm just getting one. Now! Gotcha!
And that's a win.
The Purple Lightning strikes again! Well, aren't you the most darling child? Naturally.
And overcome the trial. Elliot, Emma, William, and Sarah can now use overdrive and link with one another. Their bonds with one another have strengthened.
Let's get going.
At this party, you are here again. You already were supposed to be here. Okay, well, that's that done.
I'll handle it. Right. Let's go. That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
Huh, Reen, is that you? Kenneth, so this is where you've been. So this is from the fishing club? Oh man, I'm so glad to see you're safe. What have you been doing all this time? I didn't see you around here when we were heading to Ruhr. I haven't been here long, but I've got to some stories for you. I left the academy as soon as the war broke out, of course. I guess I could come back home after that, but I didn't really feel like it. So instead I've just been wandering between places unaffected by the war, living off of the fish I catch. Gutsy move. Anyway, I'm glad we ran into you. Would you be willing to join us? We could really use your help. Annabelle's been worried sick about you this whole time too. Really? Never would have guessed you were the one on the courageous. Well, it's a feeling of her, and I'm pretty worried about Annabelle, but I can't right now. There's something I need to do here first. Aw, come on! In a nutshell, something really important fell into the river, which could be pretty bad in and of itself, but if fish just so happened to be swimming by and swallowed it. I want to catch that fish and get it back. Something really important, huh? Yeah, but I'll catch it, always stay right here until I do. Once I've done that though, I'll come and join you. How about that? Well, I could try to help you out, catch it. Thanks, that'd be great. Gluttonous pass, huh? Yeah, I can keep an eye out on that. Just to be sure, save the game. What it's called, a gluttonous bass.
Oh, I could probably fish here. Not bad.
It looked like they had a necklace in its mouth. Whoa, nice work, Green. You got your fish way faster than I expected. Maybe if I take a closer look. This is the necklace. So happy that I was able to recover it, or that you were able to. Who's her? I was under the impression that you were looking for something of yours. Do you mind if I ask who it belongs to? Oh, but I told you already, guess not. Annabelle's? That's right. It's a memento of her grandmom. She dropped it in the river while we were running away together. So I thought I'd come back and see if we could find it for her. That's awfully ambitious. Oh sweet. I guess fishing actually can be useful. Still couldn't be happier that you caught it this for me. I better go give it back to you now. Hop on Gracious and we'll give you a lift. We'll be in Ymir before you know it. Well, when you put it like that. Kenneth happily boarded the Gracious, and together they made their way to Annabelle in Ymir. Kenneth handed the necklace over to Annabelle. Yes, this is it! This is Grandmom's necklace! Mission accomplished! Thank you so much! He's the one who deserves all the thanks. He was the one who caught the fish that had swallowed it. I was honestly just lucky that I caught it before you did. I bet if I hadn't shown up when we did, you'd have caught it yourself just fine without me. I'd like to believe it would have, at least. Regardless, with this necklace I am now free to leave here whenever I wish. Let me take this opportunity to thank you for your advice too, Kenneth. I didn't do anything major, honestly. I hope you managed to sort out the whole engagement issue though. Yes, so do I. Sounds like this is a personal matter. You shouldn't intrude it. Anyway, guess this means it's finally time for me to join you guys on the Gracious. I want to repay you for all you've done for me and on all that. I'm happy to have you with us. Kenneth was welcomed aboard the Gracious. I really do owe Kenneth so much. Not least of which for advice he's given me regarding my engagements. He's a brother of my parents chosen. He's the brother of my parents chosen betrothed, so I think he's uniquely qualified to give it. Hopefully I can get that whole affair sorted sooner rather than later.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, so we have Kenneth. The only character we still don't have, we have Hebel, which we get by doing a quest we already know of. Hugo we did, and we did Kenneth, and Stephen, and we did Margarita. Yeah, let's do that too.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Oh my god, it's her. Oh, you came to visit me again. How truly generous of you. That is you're still hanging in there, Margarita. I was a little worried given the massive battle that just took place here and all. I was a witness to the whole thing. It was a truly stunning sight. You and that knight of yours were there, I'd say, dashing. Though not quite as dashing as my one and only Vincent, of course. Thanks. Who is really? When will we finally be able to see each other again? I think of him every moment of every day, and yet cruel fate continues to tear us apart. Huh. When you turn it into a big old... when you turn it into a big old Desmo in distress. This isn't the Margarita I know. The Margarita I know was fun! Fun? Just what are you implying? Well, first of all, Margarita I know never gives up on when she sees something she wants. She takes it. I mean, none of my other friends ever mix shady drugs into food to get people to fall for them. And nobody else spent entire days talking to guys they liked and blocking their escape routes. She's the kind of girl who would jump into hell and take the place over in a second if she thought Vincent was hiding down there. Well, wait, is this a list of crimes supposed to be a pep talk? Anyway, you see what I mean? That's the Margarita I know from back at the doors. But now I see this Margarita sitting around waiting for Vincent to come to her. That's no fun at all. But I guess that's none of my business. I'm just a bit let down is all. You know, you're absolutely right. Love is a battle, a bloody, protracted, no-holds-barred battle that you have to finish yourself. I really don't like where this is going. Consider yourselves lucky from this day forward. I'll be your side offering my valuable assistance. I'll go out and hunt down my beloved Vincent myself, and then I'll never ever let him escape my embrace again. There she is. There's the Margarita I know. Good to have you back. See? This is already way more fun. Oh no. William's awakened the beast. I'm sorry, Vincent. I'll keep you in my prayers. Margarita was forced herself aboard the Gracious. She was not welcomed at all, she just forced herself aboard. I think that's everyone we can recruit right now, so that, yeah. Except for Isabella, and we're gonna...
Okay.
Gun Air, we are gonna do the Gun Air quest now. Choose a
Where do you want to
destination.
go?
I want to go to the North Croatian Highway. Is that in Roer? I think it is in Roer. No, that's in Calder.
Full
Okay.
speed ahead! Let's go!
Let's do that monster quest as well. We're doing pretty well. We're doing progress. I hope to do all the side quests today, so we don't have to... Oh, hi. Uses a million. We do that after this quest.
This one's dangerous.
Let's move.
Stay on your toes.
Here goes. Overdrive. Into fall! Now!
You're done. I'll handle it. Now.
Got you! Let's move! Second! Now!
You're done. Right. Here I go. Overdrive! You're not moving right now. Time to... Yes, sir. Let me give it down, you good job. Gotcha. Right. You're not moving right now. Our chance. My turn. Here.
My turn! Let's move! Ha!
I can do this. Turn to flames. My turn.
Let's move!
You're too slow. Bad idea. I'll handle it. Okay. Right. Now's our chance. Woohoo! Kinda overdid it, but woo! Can't argue with the results, though.
Great!
Exactly how it should be.
I'm so glad.
Let's go! We got even more intimidation. Okay. Uses a million. Then I need to change the party slightly. Let me see if I can do that.
Let's go, Lemmy!
I'll handle this.
Righto! Bad idea! Right back at ya!
Oh wow, they
Yes,
just
sir.
both do the exact same thing. They just attack, they miss, and then they die.
Very well.
That's very unfortunate of them.
Very well.
Here I go! That's for you!
And bye-bye.
Don't mess with us!
A matter of course.
And that's done.
I'll handle it.
That quest is also done. We're gonna talk to her and we're gonna do one more
Where do
quest
you
for
want to
today
go?
and then we're leaving it there. Are you ready to help out Klein and Ibella? Once we do, there's no coming back until we're done. We'd better make sure we got everything we should possibly need before we head off. The Gracious departed for the Isengard range, and being careful not to alert armed groups to their approach, they safely landed on the rendezvous point. Hey, you made it! Fine. Hey Bella! We've been waiting for you! Thank you for coming all this way. We really appreciate it. I'm happy to see you're both okay. Have you been fighting by yourselves all this time? Yeah, we've been trying to do what we can to support the other students. We've been hearing a lot about what you've all been up to, the quizzes too. We've been doing our best to stay out of the way without the wars going on, and that's how we came to find out about this incident. Anyway, we can catch up later. Right now, we better focus on tasks at hand. We've come regarding our request, right? We certainly did. And earlier, an airliner was hijacked, wasn't it? And you said it was hidden around here. That's right. It's just over there. So that's the airliner that Moro used in War 2. Frankly, certain terrain doesn't make it a pretty top-notch hiding place. I guess when those who are attending the watch outside were involved with the hijacking. Can't help but feel like we've seen those outfits somewhere before. Now that you mention it. From what I gather, they are mercenaries of some kind who were hiding among the airliner passengers. Once inside, they took control of the airliner, took it over to Norvia province, and then this captain into landing there. They've got the civilian hostages inside, nobles included. What are they after? So all about certain that ransom money is the objective. It's growing fiercer by the day, so neither the Imperial Army nor the Noble Alliance forces have any spare manpower. I guess that they're trying to take advantage of that to make a profit. How desperate they should have set themselves for trying to take advantage of the misfortune of others. I'm really impressed how much you were able to discover about them though. Is it someone from the RMP that's showing photos or something? The rifle looks like their latest model, so I'm guessing you're ran into them? No point in hiding it, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Ran into a squad of theirs not too long ago and ended up swapping info, been working together ever since. That's when they let me borrow this rifle too. Alright, it's kind of weird seeing you with one of those. Anyway, getting back to the subject at hand, neither army has the manpower to do anything about this right now. So we were wondering if we might be able to rescue the hostages ourselves. But it showed that we were military students at some point, right? They managed to avoid getting caught up until now, so I imagine they are feeling fairly very cocky at this point, enough to let their guard down. So with your help, we might even be able to capture them along with saving the hostages. So, think you could lend us a hand? Of course. There are civilian lives at stake here. There's no way we could turn a blind eye. And we've come all this way, might as well do what we can. Thanks, we make things a lot easier on our end. We'll be counting on you. Right. Our current plan was drawn up based on the assumption that only Bella and I would be participating. Now that we've got you and the Gracious here, we probably do with a few more modifications. You guys ready? Together they set about devising a new operation. Blah blah. And once they finished fleshing out the details, all that was left to be done was wait for the perfect opportunity to begin. Quest Gone Air started. How long are we gonna have to stay out here? I'm freezing my butt off. You're telling me. Seems like the ransom negotiations aren't really going anywhere either. And the orbital reception of their orbital wave reception up here is downright pitiful. Stop it all off. What? You serious? Man, this sucks. Damn it. I wish we would have at least stayed inside and watched over the few hostages instead. Oh, great. Oh well, I'm guessing you'll be moving somewhere else before long then. Sorry, that's not going to happen. Who are you? Commencing operation. Let's take him out.
Bring it on.
Here I go. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance. Now, B!
Roger.
Impossible!
Wow.
Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
And there, bye-bye. I think we did that quietly enough to not draw attention when it comes from inside. I mean, it could literally catch this. Looks like they're none the wiser. And now I remember where it's in their uniforms before too. It's the same as what the eager dropouts were encountering North were wearing. I remember now. They said their name was Bookier, I believe. Yeah, the one Gideon hired. Yep, like I said before, they're a bunch of random wannabe Jaegers. What would Bookbear be doing here? This doesn't make any sense. They were supposed to have been handed over to the Republican Army. Republicans that rule Jaegers dropout doesn't sound like this will be easy. How's things going your end? Very well. Indeed, we found a way to infiltrate the liner while you were busy fighting. And as soon as we were ready, the next part of the operation will use that route to sneak inside. It's just the two of you? No worries, we'll be fine. Remember, we're second years. It's about time we start getting an example in combat anyway. So, to confirm, we'll be acting as your two groups and we'll be using the confusion to rescue the hostages. Ready to go? Ready as we'll ever be. We'll start sneaking into the ship hold then. Best of luck, guys! It's eerily quiet in here. I don't think there's anyone in this part of the ship, at least. Looks like the hostages are on the upper floors. Huh? How the hell did you get in? No time for talking. I'm ready if you are.
Okie doke, let's get started! Okay. Here I...
My turn. Second.
No problem.
Impossible.
Yes, sir! There!
Take this.
Look
I'll
now.
handle it. Here I...
Impossible.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Not only for millions each shield.
I'm so glad! Look at me go!
We're almost level 100 too. We're killing there. Damn it! That wasn't so bad. No sign of reinforcements either. Not many of their guys are here at all, really. They made me show on the lead to the bridge. I think we should take inside the bridge and the guest room just in case. It's locked. You can drop it, not locked it. I will make that noise outside. Wait, who are you?
Well, shall we
death?
begin?
Or the mice at
turn.
least? I don't think we're actually killing you. We're just knocking you unconscious, just like everyone else.
I'll handle it. I can do this. Turn.
And bye-bye.
Impossible!
That takes care of them.
Phew, I was expecting to actually run into one of them in here. Maybe it was a break. Hold on. There's something on him. The card key. A card key, Yep. This might be what we need to get to the next floor. Oh, there's a bridge. I'm guessing that. What's inside? What? You still can't get in touch with them? You do realize that until you get your ransom money, you ain't going nowhere, right? I'm trying, but the reception here is so bad I can't get through. Don't give me excuses. Really do have shit for luck. Our last plan was ruined by those kids back in North, and now this. What should we do? This area is perfect for staying unnoticed, but if we can get any ransom money. Yeah, we'll try one more time, but if it fails, we're gonna have to find somewhere else. Breaking out of jail was enough trouble. And this, we can't let a chance like this pass us by. As soon as we get that ransom money, the world will know Bugbear as a real Jaeger Corps. They still haven't given up on making a name for themselves, huh? They don't seem to have learned a thing from before. Sounds like failing in North has just made them that much more determined to succeed. I can't believe they got away from Calvary. Things are pretty crazy over there with the terrorism and stuff. It was probably easy to take advantage of it. However, we got here. That doesn't change our objective. Let's get back to stopping them and finding. It opened. Should we be able to get back to the third floor now? No one's here, actually. Because there's people on the other side of the door. And given that we couldn't find the hostage anywhere on the lower floors, seems like they are all being kept there. Probably going to be a lot of people guarding them too. Get ready, guys. And just who are you? Where did you come from? You're here to rescue us? Please help! Here goes! Commencing suppression of the targets.
Okie doke, let's get started! I'll handle it. Here
We're
goes!
gonna annihilate you with the power of Overdrive, aka Buster, the mechanic. Ooh. Isn't that fun? Isn't it fun to be hit
My
in the
turn.
face? Kill EX.
Second. Now!
You're done!
Impossible!
My turn.
Impossible!
absolute victory.
Nice fighting,
Indeed,
Fee.
triple kill, unscared, overdrive, and sweet and sure. Victor makers. So maybe someone will level up. No. Well, what do you do? What can you do? I suppose. Can be happening. Curse you! Alright, I think we got things under control. We did. They were saved! What's going on? Well, these officers looks kind of familiar. Anyway, please calm down. Escape right out of the ship for you. Please follow the safety if you fight. They shouldn't notice. We appreciate that truly, but who are you? They are the promising youngsters of those military academy class 7. Here, yeah, okay. Aren't you Norden? You're alright? We haven't seen each other in a while, have we? Not since you swam by the Imperial Chronicle in the summer. And believe you all people ended up being taken hostage. Same here. Actually ended up getting dragged into my way of a war zone. I was heading... It's funny that you guys wouldn't be the ones come to my rescue. Perhaps this too is a valid sense. Perhaps this too is the real videos. Maybe so. You were on your way to the war zone though. I'm working on war correspondence for the Noble Alliance right now, yeah? So I'm traveling around as much as I can, trying to get the reality of this war out to as many people as possible. Alright. That's quite praiseworthy. That's but enough of all that. We're just glad to see you here. You are one tough cookie. You are one tough cookie. I've been hearing all about what you've been up to. We wish we could do a nice article about you guys, Valamar and the Courageous, but given the circumstances, writing about the Courageous would be one thing, but Valamar too? I think it'd be best to keep him quiet. Don't put yourselves at risk for it. Oh sorry, I suppose it isn't really the time for it to be having a usually chat like this, huh? You're getting everyone here to me. You should get back to your mission. There are more hostages above here. Here are the more well-off passengers like nobles and merchants who are being used for ransom money. Please save them. Well, don't worry. You take care of Norton. Take care, Norton. There are a lot of rocks outside the ship that you can hide behind until you're done. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, we're almost done. Flynn took out a used second card key. Norton mentioned something about more hostages being held on the next floor. Look sharp. Please let us go. With money you want, just take it. Make you stop this madness. Shut up, that's enough from you. We'll get all that Mira we need from the ransom money. Besides, Mira is secondary here. All we really want is the achievement of pulling this off. What do you mean? You want to be known as the guys who were able to hijack a plane in native military as crazy as this. We're not gonna be able to call ourselves a proper unicorn if we can't smart Erebonia military. And now that you know, dive down until we get out them ransom money. That goes for you, young lady, and too. And does you want those pretty faces of yours scratched up? Please help us. Stop right there! What on earth? Where'd you kids come from? How did you even get here? Wait a sec, I recognize you. We are Class 7 of Taurus Military Academy, and we received a formal request to liberate the hostages being held here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Taurus? Wait, isn't he Elise's brother? He totally is! That's right, are you two in the same year as Elise? Well, we'll get you out of here. Don't get cocky, brats! I can't believe he's the same kid who screwed us over in the North as are back at it again. You got no idea what we went through because of you. I'm sure you remember us. They don't seem to understand that they were the ones in the wrong. Guess you guys had a really fun time after we caught you, huh? If you deserved everything you got. Blech, you will live to regret what you just did. You are gonna be the first victims of the newly founded Jrpg Corps. Huh, you're joking, right? You think this is gonna cut it? Do you honestly think you can make a name of yourself just by hijacking a plane in the middle of a war? Say that again? Real Jaegers live on the battlefield, labeled reapers and war monitors, but accepting their karma all the same. That was what Leo and the boss taught me. But looking at you, I don't think you have the resolve to do that. What do you know about us? Reinforcements? Boss! You came for us! We figured something was up when the guys in the lounge didn't give their last report. But you really done it this time. I bet you're the ones who let all those hostages go too. We're gonna make you regret you ever crossed us. Fill a row of holes, boys! We'll celebrate our day as a new corps by dancing on their corpses. Yeah! We might have been offended here, but we can't afford to lose. I'm right here, you guys. Let's go!
Oh no! We need to regroup!
Fuck you!
Impossible!
Let's keep going.
Wow, bye guys!
A matter of course.
This can't be happening. We lost not once but twice to these guys. We had you surrounded. How did we lose? Positioning alone doesn't determine the outcome of the battle. It might help, but at the end of the day, experience is what matters most. You've finished. Give it up. Hand over the hostages. Ugh. Police. Love is so cool! Thank goodness. Now we can... Don't you think this is over? Come on, boys. Eek. The tables have turned now. Your lies mean anything to you. You're gonna do as we tell you. You don't know when to give up, do you? You've lost this battle, accept it and stand down. My will to show mercy is running short. There's nothing to worry about. You've got the ship bridge under our control. You have to go to upper hand. I wouldn't be so sure of that. Ah! Ow! Fine! Nice timing. I'm just glad you made it at all. What's going on? Why do new people keep showing up after another like this? That's how you guys even got in here. The door was locked. Sorry, but all the ship's systems are under our control now. The bell. Looks like you guys are okay over there. More students? You've gotta be kidding. Got people over the bridge. How'd you take control of the ship system? Oh, Klein and I took over the ones who were left there. There weren't all that many, thanks to the rest of you coming here. All the crew members took hostage now too. All the crew members you took hostage are safe now too. I took care of the lookouts while you were busy finding Class 7 on top of it. The only ones left. Really? That's some impressive work. You guys got all the fun jobs, didn't you? This is some kind of dream. We're Jaegers, sure we dropped out, but we're still Jaegers. How can we be beaten twice? High bunch of kids! Never let your guard down during an operation. Only a real Jaeger would know that. Just give up trying to form cores you're not cut out in order for it. It's the end of the line for you. We're going to be apprehending you now. Don't try to resist. After properly restraining the mercenaries, Class 7 joined Klein and Hibella in securing the safety of the remaining hostages. They then set a course for the Ruhr airport chosen for its close proximity, taking the hostages at the airship with them. They were freed upon arrival, and Class 7 then happily handed the culprits over to the Railway Military Police and the Norvia Provincial Army. Thank you, everyone. I can't imagine it would have gone half as well without your help. Seriously, we owe you guys. Are you kidding me? We should be thanking you. You were the ones who stepped in and made things right. We only managed to save the hostages thanks to your help. They say second years are supposed to be our role models. You certainly acted that way today. You guys are both super cool. You just beat those guys in like 2 seconds. I don't know about that. I'd say we were kind of pushing our luck there. We really are so glad to have their support here. Okay, calm down. The two of you really didn't do all that much. And we wouldn't have been able to take the bridge if you hadn't drawn their attention either. For sure, you guys took him ahead and did all the work. We were just the backup. For sure, you guys took him ahead and did all the work. We were just the backup. But man, with first years like you around, Bruce is gonna be in a great shape when we graduate. I gotta admit though, getting that kind of praise from our guys means a lot. Well, either way, we've done what we set out to do. You think we can... Thinking what are you thinking? There's no point in the two of us flying solo anymore. So it's time for us to join the crew on the Gracious and fight by your side. Lucky us! Definitely. More than happy to know what you have to... if you have our backs. Good to hear! Gone Air completed. Rev reward. Klein and Bella were welcomed aboard the Gracious. And now we need one more thing for today. New Book of the Black Records. As soon as the war began, the Nihon princess opened went off with a bracer. So it's something of a relief to hear that princess is with you now. You have to save the least as soon as you can though, okay? Of course. Okay, we need that black record for him. Where is it? Rubber airport. Oh, we need the photographer guy. Where is he? Where is photographer? Photographer guy. You really pulled Dobry and out of the fire here. Thank you so much. But I can hardly believe that there was an actual airliner hijacking here in Erebonia. This goes to show how big an effect the wars had on the public order. Sheesh, that's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm hoping that this is just a one-time thing. Either way, take care. Same to you. Oh, by the way, I don't remember when it happened, but I picked up this weird book. Maybe I grabbed it while I was on that airliner and forgot about it. This might be a weird question, but it's not yours or anything, is it? That looks like recognizes. Well, in that case, take it. No give back. It's not doing me any good like this. Okay. Like records 4. Great, thanks. I'll lighten my load. As for the book, it's old, I guess. That's all I know about it. Didn't know what to do with it until we came along. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Can't wait to hear about what you get up next. Good luck. Thank you. I'm just gonna check how it shows up in the books actually, because I haven't actually looked at them. They just don't show up, okay. Okay, now we need to go to Thomas, who is probably in the library. Are you waiting for Urine? That sounds ominous. Wait, are you going to be taking charge of the training room here? Yep, that's the plan. I just finished turning up the combat shells. I've let them configured for you to test your arts against. You should improve your skills quite a bit. Not when you... So when you want to do some training, just drop them by, I'll be here. That's really nice of you. Thanks! In this room you can choose choose 4 of your allies to participate in their art skills. Any party member can be chosen. By defeating the combat shells and completing various tasks, you can obtain special rewards. Not today though. You'll be happier about Klein and Isabella being okay, or that they managed to stop hijacking with your help, of course. I've always known Klein about how reliable they come, but you still keep finding new ways to impress me. Those shops are both open now. Where is Thomas? Hello? There he is. Hi. Found some fascinating new reading material for me, have you? You bet. Here you go. Much obliged. I'll start it in right away. I think that's about as much as I am going to get out of this. Record for entries in book notes was updated. Thank you very much. I'll be sure to read over this when I get the chance. I don't remember how many of there even are. Yeah, that's it for today. We got the black records. We're almost level 100 with nearly every character. So, we're doing pretty well. Next stream, we'll be continuing the final quest of this segment, and then we're gonna do some story-related stuff by going into those dungeons that got mentioned previously. This will be, I will be doing a stream this Friday and a stream next Wednesday. Not next Friday, so not upcoming, yeah, next week's Friday, because the Game Awards are on Thursday, and I will be participating in the commentary stream on the Gaming Magic 13 YouTube channel. So, no stream on Friday. That will be the replacement, basically. I will be putting a community message invite on the channel for that later. I hope you enjoyed watching this stream, and until we meet again on Friday, goodbye.